Hey, Kath, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. You excited about moving to Kentucky?
I am excited. Yes.
Great,
Ready
man.
to go.
Hey, if you don't mind, give myself a quick tour of the place and, just take a look around.
That's fine. That's go right ahead.
Great. Hey, let's sit down at the kitchen table. We'll get everything laid out, and we'll talk about getting you to Kentucky. How's that sound?
I'm ready.
Correct. Well, first of all, I want to do is review your situation, just to make sure I have everything clear, and then we know exactly what's going on, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you're telling me that you're wanting to move to Kentucky, is that right?
That's right.
Now, what's taking you to Kentucky? Why do you want to move up there?
Paducah, Kentucky, because that's where my family's at.
Family, and you want to downsize to a smaller place, right?
Yes, we definitely.
Yeah, it's kind of a large place. I can understand that. It's a lot to keep up with. And you're wanting to get there by October, is that correct?
If possible, yes.
Right. Well, that's a small time frame, but, I've done better sometimes.
Okay.
All right. And you believe your house is worth $200,000. You got a 5-bedroom house, and which is very nice. And from what you're telling me, you think the flooring and the bathroom's going to be updated a little bit. Is that right?
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
Done.
Well, right now, what we need to do, I have 3 bottom line questions for you, okay? Very important. Are you ready?
Good.
All right. First one, are you definitely ready to sell your property?
Definitely.
All right. That's great to hear. And secondly, are you willing to list your property where it sell quick, or are you okay with just leaving it on the market for a while?
For whatever it takes to get what I think it's worth. How about that?
What you think it's worth? Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's what we need to agree upon.
All
Okay.
right.
And third and most important question. All right.
Right.
Do you want me to get your property sold for you?
Yes, I do. That's why we're here.
Well, that's what I like to hear. Me too. Reason I'm here, right? Well, the importance of this meeting today is a twofold situation. Okay. First is for me to give you some very important information to let you know to get your house sold for top dollar, so you can get to Kentucky by October. Okay.
All right.
And secondly is for us to discuss and find out if I'm going to be the right partner in getting your property sold. Now, does that sound fair?
That sounds fair.
Okay. Now, whether or not you decide to hire me tonight or today, to get your property sold, I hope it becomes very clear to you that my motivation and my goal is to help you get what you want. Okay? Because I'm not interested in just getting another listing from you. I want to make sure that I get you what you need so you can get to Kentucky by October.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Right. I'm glad we're on the same page there, right?
Yeah.
Well, now, one thing we really need to determine today is the right price for your property, okay? Because that's what's really going to get you to Kentucky by October, is that we get those buyers in here on the price, okay? Now, once you decide that you want to hire me, what I'm going to do is get your house marketed to all the qualified buyers in the area through my action plan, okay? That way we get exposed to everybody. That's what you want, right?
All right. Yeah.
All right, and then most importantly, what we need to do is make sure that we get your home sold properly, that it gets out to all those qualified buyers. Okay. Now,
Wait. Say that again. I'm sorry.
oh, did I lose you on that one?
Yeah.
I confused myself too. Now, what we need to do is make sure to get your house out to all those qualified buyers, so they're excited about your home.
Okay.
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 Now, before our meeting tonight, what I did is a market study of your property. Okay, this is also called a comparative market analysis. Are you familiar with this?
A little bit.
Okay, what it is, it allows us to see all the properties that have sold in the area that are active right now and the ones that have expired. Okay, first what we'll do is we'll pay attention to we'll go over the active listings. Okay, this is your competition in the area. All right, this is what other homes are out there trying to sell for right now. Now, secondly, what we'll go over are called expired listings. Okay, are you familiar with these?
Yeah, really.
All right, what an expired listing is, it's a home that's got listed on the market, and it's a seller that wanted to sell their property, but for some reason or another, it just didn't sell. Okay, I call this never land. All right, because you just never want to be in this situation. Okay.
Okay.
And then thirdly, what we'll pay attention to are the sold properties. Okay. Now, this is what I call reality. This is what homes are actually selling for in the market right now. Okay, the buyers, your qualified buyers are actually paying for homes. Okay. Now, if you take a look here at your property, this is what we want to make sure we pay attention to in comparable. Okay. Now, you see this one right here?
Uh-huh.
Have you seen this property before?
No.
All right. Well, this one right here is right down the street. Right now, do you see how many square feet that has?
Yeah, yeah,
And the bedrooms,
yeah.
and you see how many bathrooms?
4, yeah.
Okay. Now, this one right here. Now, this one right here is what we call a distressed property. This one's been foreclosed on, somebody just abandoned and everything else, and that's the reason why we're seeing this price. Unfortunately, when you have properties like this, it does affect the home value. Luckily, there's only just a few in the area, so it's not going to affect you too bad, okay?
Okay,
Now, do you see the square footage on that one?
right.
And do you see the bedrooms and bathrooms?
I do.
Okay. Now, you see this one right here?
Yeah,
Okay. And you see the square footage on it?
yeah,
You see how many bedrooms?
yes,
And you see the bathrooms.
right, okay.
Now, are you seeing
The price.
the prices there, okay?
Okay,
Now, after taking a look at these right here, because this right here is very comparable to yours, and then this one, it has, it's a little bit more updated, it's a newer model, okay, compared to when it's built. But now this one right here, very comparable. You see the price, right?
right.
Now, after seeing all this information, what would you determine you think your house would be worth?
200,
200. Okay.
because it's lakefront.
That is a good quality to have.
Okay.
I like you go out there fishing much?
Not anymore, I used to.
You used to? Well, maybe is there a lake or anything up there in Kentucky you're going to?
Oh yeah, there's a nice lake in Kentucky.
Yeah?
Yeah, big nice lake. Lots of boating and fishing.
Boating and fishing, okay. So do you go on a boat
Lake
to go
stuff.
fishing? Alright. Well, alright. One of the biggest things here, so we know what you believe your house will sell for, okay? Now, what I've come to determine what I think your house will sell for would be for this price here, okay? It's just a little bit under what you were thinking, okay?
Okay.
Now, at this price right here, do you think this would be a price that you could list it for?
Yeah, well, I can go with that. That's only about $500. So yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Now, what we'll do is, since I'll put it on the market for this price here for $199,000, and what we'll go over is going to be your net sheet. Okay? Do you know what the net sheet's going to be?
No.
All right. Now, what this net sheet is, it's going to go over all your closing costs. Okay? It's going to let you know after all the fees, commissions, and everything else. This is what you're going to totally net afterwards. Okay?
Okay.
Now, this right here is an optional cost. Okay, you do not have to pay for a buyer's closing cost.
Okay.
all right? Now, sometimes this is a nice incentive for gives buyers because it helps the buyer out and helps them being able to purchase the home. Okay,
Okay.
because what they're going to have to do, depending on the type of loan they have, like say if they go with like an FHA loan or something like that, they'll have to have 3.5% down of the purchase price. All right. Now, on top of that, they will also have to, if you don't take care of the closing costs, they would have to come up with this on top of it.
Okay.
Okay, so that you're looking roughly, where the buyer will be roughly looking at 10,000 down. Well, in this area, this is a young family area. Okay, a lot of young families just don't have that extra 10,000.
Okay.
Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay.
Got it.
Now, this right here, after all costs are paid for, and this is not included, is this a number that you can live with?
Yes, that's a good
You
number.
like this number? Okay, that's great to hear. Now, what we'll do is after we get your house listed and marketed for $199,000, what we'll do is put your house into my marketing plan. Okay, and what we're going to do is make sure I get it exposed to all the realtors in the local area, all the qualified buyers. Now, what I'm also going to do is get it syndicated to all the over 10,000 different websites, and that's going to be out there, and plus all the local pop-up ones. Okay, like Zillow, Realtor, and things like that.
Okay.
All right, and then after that, what we'll do is I'll put your house on my 10-day marketing blitz. Now, this one's pretty exciting, okay? Because this is when we really drive your home to the market. We're going to have the open houses. We're going to make sure all your neighbors know about it. We're going to get this thing out there where everybody's exposed to it, okay? Because that is what you want, right?
All right.
All right. So for us to get your house listed at $199,000 to get you to Kentucky by October, and this is the price we're going to need to. You're okay with the price being here? Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. So what we'll do is, if you're ready to get to Kentucky, we just need to get you to sign here, initial here, and we'll get you to Kentucky.
And so I'm hiring you, right?
We're going to be done. You have any questions whatsoever right now?
No, that's pretty much
Well, hey,
cut and dry.
if you're good, we'll get you going.
Nice. Thank you.